Hey baby girl. Today we're gonna talk about becoming an influencer because girl, if you're on this video, if you're watching this video, you already are one. Okay? Point blank, period. Period. Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name's Aaliyah. And today we're gonna be talking about becoming an influencer. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about how to get PR without a big following as a micro influencer. So across all my platforms, I would say I have about roughly 4.5 thousand followers. TikTok is my most. I have like 3,000 something, and then YouTube, as you can see down below. Help, subscribe. And then Instagram, I have about 1.1k. So to become an influencer, we're gonna talk about that in a different episode, but this episode we're just gonna talk about how to get PR, how to get the free goods like Alex Earl is. So the number one thing you have to do without the whole following thing, well, actually, I'll just tell you the platforms that you need to get in order to get free stuff. So the biggest, most important one, the easiest one is called Skeepers. This used to be called Octly, and the only catch to this one is you have to have 1,000 followers on either YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Once you do that, they're gonna look at the followers, and then they're gonna look at what your content looks like. They're gonna look at, oh, is the aesthetic there? You know what I mean? Is the product review there? So I barely, honestly, it's more based on the followers. My TikTok one my Instagram one got approved based on my pictures, I guess, and the following. I had 1,000, but my TikTok did not get approved, and my TikTok had about 2k at the time, and it was because my TikToks were just lip syncing, having fun TikToks, and then I built my aesthetic, my portfolio on TikTok throughout getting the products that my Instagram account was accepted for, and then putting it on my TikTok. So basically, this app, I'll just do a whole screen recording thing right here, but this app basically allows you to shop without money, and you get 5 credits, and you get to order a product with a credit, and once you submit your work, your content with the required hashtags and mentions and all that, then you get that credit back, and then it's like your money back in your bank, and then you just keep doing the same thing with the products you like that show up on the app. So a lot of them now, when you want to order one, is going to say, tell us why you're a good fit, and so a company will either accept or deny based on that. But so there's multiple types of content assignments. So there's under a post, you're going to see the TikTok icon, you're going to see the Instagram post icon or Instagram reel icon, you're going to see a commission icon, which means commission, and then you're going to see a written review, like a text box thing with a star. That one means written review, and any product that says written review, you don't really have to explain why you think you're a good fit. It's an automatic order, it's going to process and ship right away. So Skeepers is the best one because it's just so easy. You're not really emailing, waiting for Don't get me started on emailing. Oh my gosh. The next app I would say is Influencer. I haven't really I think I've gotten one collab deal from there, and it was with CoverGirl, and it was 2 lip stains and stuff like that. But they make you fill out surveys, and then they'll send you the stuff if they think blah. But I've only gotten, that's my least favorite because it's so inactive for me. There's another one called Incense, which I also kind of don't like. This one, you apply, there's a brief, and then you apply, and then they'll accept you or not, and then some companies you have to buy the product first, and then when you're done they reimburse you, which is just a longer process. If they just send it to you, that's just easier as well. Those are the 3 main: Skeepers, Influencer, and Incense. But my journey right now, because I am a micro influencer, I'm trying to just get I'm building a personal brand at the moment. I have been slacking along on being consistent with posting content, which I'm trying to do. a lot better. But in my next video, when I talk about how to become an influencer, like that kind of series I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get into all the topics on how to like be consistent while I'm trying to be consistent. So yeah, so those are like the 3 main platforms. With Skeeper is like number 1, and I'll just play clips of like certain brands. I've worked with Huda Beauty, Urban Skin RX, I've worked with Function of Beauty, literally main Estee Lauder, literally Milk Makeup, like main brand companies. So, and this app is the best because when you get main brand stuff like that, you get taken seriously, obviously, and people like that. People already know what it is, so they're like, oh my gosh, she's like 1,000 and she's getting this, how can I do that? Boom, boom, boom. And the more you get, the more content you can make, and the more it builds your own personal brand, and you know. So yeah, Skeepers, if you have 1,000. If you don't have 1,000, just keep posting. And a lot of how-to content is how you get a lot of followers, because people want to keep and stay informed. So I realized that with my content, that I made a TikTok about Skeepers, and the engagement on that was really good. Like a lot of people are commenting, blah blah, just a lot of things. So if you want to get free PR, that's the best way. Another way is to email companies, DM companies. This is the most time consuming. It's actually very difficult. I've messaged, emailed, DM'd several companies, like literally several, and gotten back from maybe 1, maybe 2, and that would be Covey. No, 3. Covey, Kimtrue, and, which is the video I have up there, Kimtrue and Inkbox. Inkbox was my first brand. Was it? Inkbox or Kimtrue were my first brand collabs I ever did. And don't expect to get paid. You're not going to get paid until you do too much free work, you know what I mean? The moment you do free work, people are going to see what your capabilities are, and then they're going to offer you money. Sorry if I'm talking with no tone, I'm so tired. But yeah, so I messaged Inkbox, and they allowed me to like pick 3 items, and they sent it to me, and I did TikTok on it, and yeah, I should have done a YouTube video, but I didn't. And another thing is to utilize all platforms when you're doing all these product content, PR content. Make it a TikTok short, Instagram reel, TikTok, obviously. Just like put it everywhere, and then also put your business or your PR, whatever, your social media email on your bio of every platform, so that way brands can reach out to you. I just had a fragrance brand reach out to me, saying that they like my content and stuff like that, and I had a toothbrush, like dental company, reach out to me because they liked my content. I did submit my content, and I haven't heard back in like a month and a half, and I was supposed to get paid for that one. That was $500 deal. So, and I had to pay for the toothbrush. So just like a thing about this is you're gonna have a lot of trial and error, and you have to be okay with like messing up, because that's the only way you can grow. So yeah, free PR, Skeepers, most definitely, but you can always DM companies. A lot of companies, I think the reason why they're not like reaching back to me right now is because I don't have that huge following or like engagement numbers. Because if I did, I'm pretty sure to get a response back, at least through like emails and stuff like that. But don't forget to just set up your social media where it looks attractive, it's clean, it's organized, it fits some kind of aesthetic niche. I'm like, right now my stuff is just beauty based, to be honest. A lot of skincare. But yeah, just honestly, just to keep reviewing these things, and just make sure you don't get scammed. And you won't get scammed if you go through those apps. Anything else, it's probably a scam. So comment down below if you have any questions, and I will make my next video of starting a series on how to become an influencer. Wow, I'm trying to become an influencer. So yeah, thanks for watching.